So we have a real world example here. It says that we have an Earth orbiting satellite and it's passing between the Oak Ridge Laboratory in Tennessee and the Langley Research Center in Virginia, and they are 446 miles apart. So you have one lab here and the other one's over here, 446 miles between them. If the angles of elevation of this to the satellite from the Oak Ridge and the Langley facilities are 58 degrees and 72 degrees respectively, how far is the satellite from each station? So we're trying to find this length and that length. Okay? Alright, so we have this angle where A, B, C, A and B are known. We know the distance between angle A and angle B, 446, and we want to find these two lengths. And we're also going to inadvertently find this angle. And see, now consider the information that's been given to you. They gave you this angle, they gave you this angle, and they gave you the side in between. So you have an angle, side, angle. And that would be this case right here. Angle, side, angle. Okay. So how do we solve for this? You have two angles, so the first thing you should do is find the missing angle. And you do that by taking it away from 180. Subtract both angles. You do that and you get 50 degrees. So this missing angle is 50 degrees. Now we're going to consider what information we have. We know this angle and we know this side, so we have to use this pair of information, and we're going to use that to find side A. Now remember, side A corresponds to angle 58. So you build your proportions and you would say the sine of 50 degrees over 446 equals the sine of 58 over side A. And now you have two proportions. We want to solve for A, so we're going to cross multiply. A times the sine of 50 equals 446 times the sine of 58. Now stop and consider, what are you solving for? You're solving for A. So you have to get rid of sine 50. So we're going to divide it out. It's the opposite of multiplication. Okay. That cancels this out. And in your calculator you would type in that A equals 446 times the sine of 58 over the sine of 50. And you get that A is equal to 493.74. Okay, now we have to solve for angle B. We know that one corresponds to angle 72. And we're still going to use this combination. Now you can also now use this combination. I'm just going to stick with this one because I know this one. And I'm going to set it equal to this ratio. So I would build a relationship that says the sine of 50 over 446 equals sine of 50 over 446 equals the sine of 72 over B. Okay, and cross multiply. B times the sine of 50 equals 446 times the sine of 72. And I'm solving for B. So that means I have to get rid of the sine of 50. Opposite of multiplication is division. Cross that out. And we get that B equals 446 times the sine of 72 over the sine of 50. And then you type it into the calculator and you get 553.72. Okay. So we come over here. There you go, you have now solved the triangle.